Hello and welcome back to another episode on our Riverbend Springs hardcore start from scratch run, whatever you want to call it. We have fast forwarded to September since the last episode, and as you can see, our green beans are ready to harvest. So that is the first thing we're going to be looking at is how much is it going to cost us to lease this green bean harvester, and eventually we'll find out if we're going to be losing money on this or if we're going to make a little bit. Alright, here is the green bean harvester. If we come in here, it's $500,000 to buy it. Let's see how much it is to lease. $25,000. Not cheap, but we gotta do it. Let's take a look at it. It is huge. This is our first look at this new piece of equipment. I'm excited to see how it works. Let's get it back to the farm and let's get harvesting some green beans. Alright, we have made it down to our field, and if you did watch the last episode, then you will know that we have got a little bit more money than we had at the end of that episode, and that's because we went ahead and maxed out our loan. So we have the full $500,000 loan that we're going to have to pay off eventually. But we've got lots of stuff we want to do in this run. I figured we might as well get ourselves as much starting cash as we can and go from there. Alright, we're going to let the AI worker do this. We do want it to start with the headlands. It's doing 5. I assume it's because it's a big piece of equipment. Needs lots of room to turn around, so it's going to do 5 headlands. Let's watch this thing unfold. Okay, he doesn't like where I started him. That's fine. We will need a trailer still, so we'll look at that here in a second. And there we go. We're harvesting green beans. Pretty cool, shooting them into the back there. Alright, while he's doing that, let's go ahead and look at trailers and see what we want. Alright, I think this is the one we're going to go with. $40,000. We are going to go ahead and buy it. It's expensive, but we're always going to need a trailer. So let's go ahead and get this guy out of his way, apparently. There you go. Continue on, good sir, while I go get a trailer for you. One thing I did want to point out is you probably notice that the graphics are a little low right now, and that is just because my graphics card that I currently have is pretty old. Can't quite keep up with this game, so I have ordered a new one. So the next videos that I post will be much better. Well, there'll probably be one more episode with this old graphics card, and then I should have time to get everything installed and be able to go from there. So don't give up on me. The video quality will get better here in the next couple videos, and hopefully should be a lot better. Alright, back down in the field. This is something we saw him doing with our rice fields in the Panda Express run we're doing as well, where he cuts the corners kind of wide just to give himself some room to turn. I wish they were smart enough to know that they have room to turn outside of the field sometimes, but still pretty cool that they're able to do what they are able to do the field efficiently. Still a fan, but I'm sure there's some optimization that will come shortly. Looks like he's still plugging away here. Another thing I want to look at is we had stated that one of our goals was going to be to build our own house. Well, we need to do some ground clearing, and we are going to be cutting some trees to do that anyways. So I feel like we need to go ahead and get the production facility to be able to start producing what we need for building a house, and that would be a sawmill. Now, we could build our own. The problem is we don't really have a good place to put it on our fields without getting rid of a bunch of crop, which is not something we really want to do. So the other option is to buy the sawmill that is on the map already. And if we tag this place, you can see that it is right down here. So a little bit of a drive, but I mean, not too bad. Just come down this road and here it is. So let's go ahead and visit this place. And here we are at the sawmill. This is where we would be dropping off our lumber. This is a big sawmill, man. Bigger than I was expecting. I mean, it is $300,000 to purchase this, but we said that our goal was going to be to build our own house. So I feel like we kind of just need to do it. Looks like this is where we drop off our wood, pull it into the factory there, and produce it into the different products that we need. I know it's a start from scratch run and I should be really careful with my money, but I think we're going to go ahead and buy this, send ourselves all the way down to $100,000. It's what we said the goal was for this episode, so, or for this series, so I feel like we might as well do it. So, no active productions, storage is empty. If we come over here, is this where we can activate things? Oh, that's to sell the wood. Interesting. Okay. So it's probably just here. Yep, manage productions. Okay. So I'm not going to turn anything on yet. I'm going to try to find a way to get our wood off of our property over here and then try to place the house so we know what we need to build it. Alright, I went to the shop, did a little configuring to our tractor. Got some stuff to try to pick up some trees and mulcher and stuff to try to clear some area, and came back and this guy was stopped. So we're gonna see if we can figure out why he is not moving. He's not empty, or he's not full, I mean, but I don't know if he thinks he wants to empty because the trailer was here or what. We'll get him emptied though and see if he decides to keep going or what's going on here. Okay, he's putting his thing back in. Okay, yeah, so he must have just thought he needed to unload, so he stopped. Yeah, let's just get you out of the way. We'll just park that right there for now. And let's see if we can pick up some trees. I am not confident, but we will try our best. Okay, we got one kind of picked up. Now I was going to put it in the trailer, but now I've got green beans in there. So this is like a tiny limb, and I don't know if it's going to do anything, if it's the right type of wood or what, but I'm just going to drive it to our thing, our sawmill, and see what happens. Alright, the drive down here wasn't too bad. Now I think we would just need to drop it here. We'll see if it takes it or not. Let's let go of it. Back up. So I was kind of figuring it's a weird piece of wood. Northern catalpa? Sure. And nothing. It's not taking it at all, so I'm gonna go up here and make sure I don't have to like click something for it to take it, but so wood, nothing. But it does say we have 420 liters, so did it just take it, what I put down there? Let's go look. Okay, so it did take it. So maybe we're gonna look at leasing a tree transporter and get some of this stuff moved down here. Alright, we got our new trailer. Let's see if we can figure out how to use this thing. I have never done any forestry in any of the farming simulator games, so this is completely new, so I'm sure it will be hilarious to watch. Let's find out. Let's see if we can even figure out how to get in this thing. Do we come back here to get in? What did that say? Fashion tension belts. Enter. Oh. Okay. No, that's not what I want. Unfold timber trailer. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, we're putting legs down. And then what? Moving back and forth. Don't need to do that. Oh, we can extend this. That's kind of cool. And what's this do? Can't tell. Now that it's unfolded, do I get out? How do we use this thing? Inner vehicle driver. So how do I change the control group? Ah, you push Y. Now we're operating the the crane. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. So then what's this one do? I can't tell what that's doing. Which is fine. Okay, so that's up and down. Okay. What does this do? Can't tell. What does this do? Okay. What's this do? Oh, okay. So how do we open it though? Ah, okay. We're getting it. We're figuring it out. So then we want to come down. Yep, closer. That's right. Just trying to get this big boy here. That one does that, and then... Nope, don't want to do that. Okay. This is really good. Nope, nope. Why is that doing... Okay, is that messing things up? Can we detach from that? Okay, now. Let's go back to crane. There we go. Here we go. I think it was messing it up. So now down. Right. Now go down. Nope. Down. Okay. We're down now. At these. And then close. Nope, not rotate. Close. We are not down far enough. Ugh. All the way down. And now close. No. What are you doing? Close. Oh, we got two. Okay, so now if I lift. Okay, we're falling over. So it's too heavy. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Okay. We're getting close. Yeah, you come over here. Okay, we dropped one. That's okay. One at a time is better. Now we're invisibly holding it. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Now we close it by pushing down. Okay. Now we lift it. Yup. And then we swing. Yeah. Bring it back. And then we do that and open and fasten. No, wrong button. Oh, I wonder if that'll be easier. Is there a way to... There's fasten tension belts. Okay. So that one should stay. Now let's keep going. We're getting it figured out. Left lets us go side to side. That's extending us up. We want to go... Oh, there we go. That's out. There we go. Okay. Now you go down. Yep. Bring it in just a little. Okay. And then if we push down, that clamps it. Then we lift. Oh yeah. Now we... let's lift it again. And then let's bring it closer. Yep. Okay. And now rotate. Oh, I'm getting it now. Then down. Yup. And, oh, open. There we go. And fasten. Hey, it's in there. It ain't pretty, but it's in there. I'm gonna take like 17 more minutes and try to get the rest of this, or another good bit, picked up here. Alright, we've got a little bit of a load here. It's not pretty. We don't have the right equipment to make it pretty yet, but it's on there. We're getting it figured out. Let's go see how much wood this puts in our production facility. Alright, let's pull down here. Get it parked right here. Hopefully we can just do it from the trailer. And we'll come up here, sell, and see if the number goes up from 420. And there you go, 4,500. Now, I don't know how long that's going to last us, but we are going to bring up a bunch of wood up here. So hopefully we only have to do this 1 or 2 times. But right now we've got all this equipment leased, so we might as well make the most of it while we have it. And we can get it returned this month and not have to pay for it more than once. Alright, we are back for round 2. Now, I don't know if I've mentioned it or not in this playthrough, but I did used to operate heavy machinery, excavators, skid steers, and stuff like that pretty often. And in a non-bragging way, I'd say I was kind of good at it. So the fact that this is so difficult is very frustrating for me. That's why I usually use an auto-load mod, but don't have that yet, so we're going to make do. We're going to do our best. Maybe we'll get these in smaller pieces. Well, looks like we're sending it. Good news is our green bean harvest is coming along nicely. This looks ridiculous. I'm just hauling a whole tree. The car was honking at me. I don't see what the problem is. Good night. Have a little patience. Alright, let's see how much wood this gets us. 4,500 to... not very much, but that's okay. We'll persevere. Green bean field's almost done. Still got a little bit here, but hopefully we can get a good chunk in this next trip. Let's put our support legs down. Get to work. Alright, let's take a little break real quick. Let's unload this guy. And looks like you did a good job. Got everything off the field, which is good. Now, the question will be, do we make more than $30,000 off these green beans? Because if not, then we are losing money with the green beans. Which, we have the sawmill, so we can at least make money that way, I guess. But we'll have to see. So how do we unload this? Move bunker up. Okay. Oh, just like that. Okay. Now in the top right, you can see the trailer as it fills up too, which is a really nice feature that they added. So can I hold it all? Yes, only 52%. So, 9,755 liters. We'll see how much that profits us later. We are still working on getting this stuff picked up, so let's get another load out there. Alright, got another load. Let's see how much. Ooh, 2,000 that time. Not bad. We'll keep going. We're getting closer. And honestly, the more I'm doing this, the more I want to get like real forestry equipment and make some money that way. I have a feeling we'll probably end up chopping down all the trees on our property. For a couple reasons. We need the money, and it'll be a good way for us to make some cash, as well as I am enjoying it. And I feel like if I got the actual tree cutters that stripped it and everything and had more uniform logs, I feel like I could get the hang of it, and I want to try it. So we'll see. We might have some more forestry in our future. Alright, this is probably a bad idea, but we're going to try to lift this whole tree at once. Well, that went about as expected. Alright, let's chop it up. Well, that one was fun getting here. These trees are not cutting up nicely, which is really annoying. So I'm kind of forced to take these big, awkward pieces, but we'll get it done. Wow, 7,000 for that one. Well, that's pretty good. Alright, I think that is going to be our last load. I think we're just going to try to mulch up the rest, and hopefully we've cleared out enough land for us to get our plans for our house. So let's see how much this one was. 14,200, 22,000. Very good. Excuse me? Excuse me? What in the world? What is happening? Let me out. Let me out. Come on. Let go. Okay. Well, that was insane. Alright, we've got it decently cleared out here. We're going to try out this mulcher. See if we can get a clear area. Alright, we have done our best to clear it out. Let's see if we can place this now. If not, I'll be very sad. Constructibles, log cabin. Okay. Now this cuts into our field a tiny bit, but it's letting me place it somewhere in here. And I've been fighting this thing for so long. We're gonna do it right there. Okay. Yep, cuts into our field a little bit, but you know what? It's placed, and we can start building our house. How cool is that? I did not expect all of this. All the materials, that's super cool. So we need wood beams, planks long, and planks. Alright, so let's take a look at our production facility. Wood beams, planks long, and planks. Wood beams, planks long, and planks. And we can make all of those at our production facility, which is really nice. We'll get all of those activated. And I don't know how much we'll get, but probably next month we'll end up having to cut down some more trees. We'll just lease the equipment again, probably. This has taken way too long, so I'm going to be calling the episode right here. If you did enjoy this episode, please remember to like the episode and share it with a friend. And if you're interested to see us build this house and expand this farm, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Can you say like, comment, and subscribe?
Like, comment, and drive.
I'm Soy Sauce Farming, and I'll see you in the next one.